Just what we needed.
Hello, friends. This is Coldrun, back with Dragon Age Inquisition. We are here in Halam Sharal, or the Winter Palace at least. I don't remember if there's a difference. Progress is over here, and so let's do literally everything else first. So I don't know if we can get in here. I don't think we can get in here. This is exciting, so let's go talk to people. This is 2 years later, and I'm curious what loot I can... Oh, no, there's no loot. I'm curious what I can find in this place. Like, what the world has been up to. Oh, wow, you can't actually get back here.
There must be something here.
Is this Divine... No, that can't be Divine Victoria. Is this Cassandra? Who am I looking at? This art is amazing. She's armored. Let me see if the codices are updated, if that might give me a better sense of who it is. Maybe they're not. I mean, it looks like Cassandra, but her hair is light, so I don't know if it's that. I guess we'll see. I'll keep an eye on it, but boy, is that some badass art. Expensive dog treats. Okay, this is already a great DLC. Bone-shaped dog treats baked in a mold. Fancy scrollwork and happy-looking dogs adorn the sides. Smells faintly of ham and excess. If you're gonna have... Okay, but what is this? Is this like... Is this a collectible? Is it a key item? Is it like... Oh my god, please let it be a weapon schematic. No, it's not. Recipe? No. That's just a valuable. Okay. The first Grand Enchanter. Grand Enchanter Lothair Hardouin was the first leader of the Circle of Magi when it was founded in 120 Divine. After Hardouin distinguished himself in battle during the Second Blight, Emperor Dracon himself endorsed him for the position. From all accounts, the Grand Enchanter performed admirably, but some speculate Hardouin was a second choice, that Dracon had another mage with connections to Inquisitor Ameridan in mind for the job. Was that going to be the, oh, what's her name, the Talara? Tellingly, these debates are based on a half-finished letter to an army captain and the guest list of a party where Ameridan and the Emperor were in attendance. If any proof ever existed, it's likely dust. The idea's merit should be treated as such for scholarship's sake. From a short primer on of Orlay's most excellent and inspiring history by Lord Renars, published in 935 Dragon. This is like the that book sounds like Orlay's version of like the 1776 commission right there. Oh, politics. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. I'm gonna keep that portrait in mind just because it's so badass. Like, is that what the new Divine Victoria is like? What is there? Why is there a chili pepper hanging from this lion's? Oh, I guess that's a rag you can use to wring it or something, or pull it on it. I don't know. Josephine, you look right at home here.
It's been quite a day so far, has it not? I've been speaking with representatives from everywhere.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable. The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence, but the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
You scheduled a friendly You're right.
Why can I still see those wheels turning in your head?
Work carries a certain momentum.
Oh my god, if that's a true statement if I've ever heard
There's
it.
a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
Well, isn't that special? Orlais hasn't let me. Yeah, but is she
Perhaps
asking
you're
us on a
right.
date?
These meetings and talks don't allow for much leisure time.
I don't think so.
And then back to Skyhold without a moment's pause to take in where we are. With all that's been happening, I promised myself a single evening out. I'd very much like to go with a friend.
And what is this small entertainment?
Something to ease our minds. I would very much like to surprise you with the details.
Yeah, I mean, I like watching blind reactions as much as anyone else.
Thank you for thinking of me. I'd be delighted to attend.
Splendid. I will arrange things at once. The past years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
I am really curious what this
Calm
is.
night out sounds...
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Wait, what the fuck? Please tell me I didn't just, like, skip past...
Was the woman in gold playing a king? Who was the man in feathers?
Oh, it's all very simple. The first actor's mask is determined by... well, I will lend you the program guide.
Oh god, this has got to be so
But
confusing.
tell me, did you enjoy the performance?
I don't think it's for me. Means more than you did. What? I think I'm going to at least try to... I think she'd probably enjoy it. I think she'd appreciate the spectacle even if she doesn't get the details.
That was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Truly.
I was not expecting that smash cut.
That part with the glittery... Oh, and they actually set fire to... Oh, yes, I truly enjoyed it.
Then I call tonight a great success. Oh, look! The encore signal!
What was with the horror vibes from that? Was it supposed to be a joke, like this is actually terrible? Because I hope not. So so I'm going to take away from that. That was a... Yeah, that was a little bit strange. Specifically because the horror cut vibes, and I was intending Alana to be serious in terms of feeling appreciative, and like then it's like, oh no, there's more. But no, I think it's a good thing that there's more. So I'll Is that Meriden singing about Solus?
From the taverner Imperium, charming and suave and just slightly suspect. These are the early days we defend. And then the later ones came to the fade, like Sarah who stayed to tempt their fate. But we all know she was but a rogue. The tavern still sing her name.
She deserves it.
Blackwall, a secret of Grey Warden, proud of his life in isolation, brooding and strong, protector of all, recruiting the brave to join the cause. Iron Bull's loyal, indulgent one, a past brilliant agent of those who run. The Bull's charges now stay in his sight.
Oh, I want to see Krem again.
Still finds the time to roar through the night. Vivian, Madame de Feu, respect of the mages throughout the world.
Oh wait, how's she handling this new world?
By Inquisitor side, defying expectations only to rise. And then there's the Corso Revere more like Commander Kalen, who led his men through
It's going to be Liliana and Josephine then.
A Templar, a knight who stayed with the fight, stout and bright. O sister nightingale, spy mistress veiled in beauty and bow. Or Elysian bard, both tender and hard, brave and bold.
This is fantastic.
Joseph and noble, with bright acumen, with grace and charm in hand. Ambassador to the wealthy and shrewd, endeared through the land. The Inquisitor surely stands, because of these souls we send.
Not wrong. How can I tip you? Can I talk to you? Because that was awesome, Meriden. Bravo. I'm going to see if she restarts it so I can hear the beginning of the song. Because I only came in when Solus was mentioned. And that was all a cappella. I'm not going to listen to the whole thing just for the accompaniment, but I liked it a cappella. Alright, we'll see if she picks up the lyrics soon. Cole, how are you doing? I'm going to go about this kind of haphazardly. That's okay. Or rather, I'm okay with it at least. If you're not, I apologize.
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Did you know that a merchant in the courtyard is selling gemstones the same color as your eyes?
What an odd thing to say. I must see this for myself.
I was wondering if that was Cole's attempted pickup line.
You're useful to have around, Cole.
I still don't understand Orlesians and their masks, but it makes him happy. And I needed the table.
For
Using his power for
breadcrumbs?
neutral.
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Oh, Birdo! So pretty. Who are you?
Oh, Cole. Good day. I didn't see you there.
But I saw you, as lovely
Oh, that's
as your
Meriden.
songs.
Wait. Cole and Meriden sitting in a tree? Of all the okay, if you gave me a list of, if you said, who will Cole be romantically involved with, and gave me 10 choices, I don't think Meriden would have been in those, among the list. This is awesome.
I'm pleased for both of you.
The world has ample pain, Inquisitor. The kindness found in Cole is rare indeed.
Her songs bring happiness to those who hear.
They do for me.
And I can make her happy in return.
Well then, carry on.
Boy, was that not expected. Boy, was that not expected.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I guess that's it. Okay. The Gilded Horns drink menu. Oh, there's Sarah. Drink menu. The Golden Nug, an effervescent white Cellini wine with a dash of West Hill brandy and a splash of pomegranate juice, muddled with raspberries and a sprig of elf fruit. That sounds pretty good, actually. The Hissing Drake, a bold mix of cinnamon-infused whiskey, dark Lomarin rum, that looks Welsh, and Hirrell's Lava Burst, not for the faint of stomach or heart. Yeah, that's not for me. I am the faint of both. Benediction, Prophet's Laurel Gin, served with a wedge of lime and a thimble of golden saith. Emerald Valley, made with a spirit distilled by Chantry sisters in Leeds from over 70 herbs and flowers, topped by egg white foam dusted with nutmeg. That sounds extravagant. A Night of Shame. Our sweetest Antivan port with a dash of chocolate bitters and a twist of orange, served in a flute of chilled Syrah glass. Alright, I'm quickly Googling A Night of Shame, seeing if this is an actual thing. DAI drinks, A Night of Shame. Images. No, all I'm seeing is... No, there's nothing. There's just stuff about drinking games. Okay. The Randy Dowager. This is that periodical, right? Or the magazine? Or yeah, this is are rumored to have been concocted by the editor of Orlay's most scandalous periodical herself, a tall glass of abyssal peach liquor and fresh cream garnished with sugared rose petals and served on a silk handkerchief on a silk handkerchief with a scandalous rhyme and couplet inked on it by the bartender. That's fantastic. This place is the greatest. Sarah's past and now things. Lost another book. Stop leaving them places. Below are journal entries by Sarah. Also, several sketches of Skyhold with impeccable cross-hatching. Moving again. Less stuff, more things, people things. Too many vowels, some things. Name less stupid Orlay. Last Jenny checked in. Wasn't worried. A drawing of a gloved fist holding an odd symbol, smashing against the face of a chevalier. The symbol is red and smells of strawberry. Wait, what? A drawing of a gloved fist holding an odd symbol, smashing against the face of a chevalier. The symbol is red and smells of strawberries. Is that the Red Jenny logo? Traveling again and again. Been here before. We're everywhere. Back to the Winter Palace. Never good. Pack bees. Bet we're in trouble. Scratched out. Varric won't take a sucker bet. Bet in for 10 with Cullen. Yeah, that's who you want to bet with, not Varric. Everyone looks old and tired and fat. Find who shrunk my Skyhold clothes. Scratched out. Piss. It was her, doesn't it? She shrunk her own Skyhold clothes. Don't say the Inquisitor's hand looks bad. It looks very bad. Are we good? Can't tell if we're good. I don't know if we're good. I'm actually curious. How much of this stuff, like, and this is really small stuff, so maybe nothing that comes up, but how much of this stuff, like, are we good? Can't tell if we're good, is related to us having been together and broken up? I'm going to guess none of it, because that seems really specific to include specific language on, but I'm curious. Because this is something I would say when I'm like, are we good? Can't tell if we're good. Like if I'm meeting an ex after a rough breakup after a couple of years. Chargers in the palace. No one will be sleeping. Yeah, they've got to be like the party crew. Rainier still hugs harder than Blackwall. Still beardy. That's a good side. On both counts. Josie is best here. Cassandra needs to punch something or she'll explode. Everyone? They'll never call in everyone. They never call in everyone. Liliana knows something. Knew it. Inquisition is in trouble. Is this creme? The creme de la creme?
Inquisitor Herald. Glad to be back, though. Whatever it is this lot have shoved up their sleeves. Just right up in there.
That's it? It's been some time.
Well, we don't know what's what, so what's there to go on about? It's Inquisition business, innit? That's all we are. Could have been better, but we aren't, so... there we go. Maybe later, when we know anything. Maybe sort out how they want to mess with us. Then there'll be something to talk about.
I guess it sounds like it's been all quiet on the Western Front so far. What are these animals? You got a nug there, you got a wolfy thing of some kind. Oh god, I hope Storvacher is okay.
A soldier, a savior, a hero, a leader, inquisitor fought for our souls. A battle, a breach, the one we beseech to protect our lives and our homes. Now, how do we follow? The battle is all but won. Peace can't last forever. Guard us from what's to come. Inquisitor, take your breath A soldier, a savior, a hero, a leader, Inquisitor fought for our souls.
So a somber little melody.
A battle, a breach, the one we beseech to protect our lives and our homes. Now you shall follow. The breach is all but closed.
So if you want a history, you got to talk to the bard.
Light can't last forever. Guard us from darkness to come. A soldier, a savior, a hero, a leader.
Bring that chorus in.
Inquisitor fought for our souls.
Beautiful. And like I was kind of joking about that, but really, if you're looking for a history, the bard is a great way to do it.
Cassandra seeks the truth and finds her warrior
How many new
blade
songs are there?
so sublime. Royal hearts and devouring minds, varied charms with clever words.
It's got a bounce to it.
Tender of exotic
I hope he's been wealthy these last years.
of salacious books.
Please tell me there's new entries.
Dwarf with ragged looks, soulless, mysterious, elfin mage, mastered madness.
This is the first song. Okay. This is the beginning we didn't hear before.
Or a city elf, skeptic born into lovely land. Dorian rebuilt against countrymen, a mage from the Taverner Imperium, charming and suave and just slightly suspect.
Just slightly.
These are the early days we defend. And then the later ones.
Okay. That's awesome. That's fantastic. I'm so happy that they included these new songs. 2 of them so far. This is more dog treats. Expensive dog treats. How many? I'm just going around stealing dog treats for more light. Okay, so there's a nug somewhere down over there. Okay. Something I'm going to try to do in this more is... What the fuck? $184,680 gil for the clasping maw. What Lovecraftian monstrosity am I holding on my back right now? 308, 46% heal and kill. On hit, a chance to bind the enemy with evil. I'm not going to buy this because it looks very comparable to what I have, but probably better. But I kind of want to buy it. Whatever made this weapon, its flesh appears to be alive. Could be an abomination's blood magic, a spirit twisted into physical form, or some other affront to the maker. It unleashes, I don't know what to call it, an energy that tangles foes together. That must be the evil eye. The power thrills right up your arm, and I'd cast it back into that cave if I found it in, if the thing weren't so useful. Final entry in an anonymous journal. Okay, let me see if I can buy this, if I can sell enough stuff to buy this right now. Oh, interesting. I'm just going through my inventory right now, and I noticed that Blackwall is marked as Tom Rainier. Very interesting. Very cool. Okay. So I think, do I have enough now? I just have enough to buy this. I have to buy this. I'm sorry. I have 41 gold left. I am the poorest Inquisitor ever right now. But it doesn't matter because I have this abomination of a weapon. The Clasping Maw. 46% heal and kill. AoE damage. Chance to bind enemies, which is okay. Sunder on hit chance. Doesn't have... I'm going to keep this just in case, but, like, this sounds fantastic. And I don't care if I'm... I hope I just didn't make a huge mistake. Because that's, like, the thing I can buy. Like, nothing... I can't really buy anything else at this point. And it's interesting how they separate stuff here by shelves rather than having it all be part of one store. And then there's just a lot of... Okay. Okay. Merchant. I'm pressing X. Nothing's happening. I guess she doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Let's take a look at this Nug. The Golden Nug. Oh, bless you. I'm so glad I found you. This will synchronize your collectibles across the game by downloading collectibles you previously uploaded and uploading new ones, acquired ones. I don't know what that means, so no. Craft weapons. Turn in research. Please tell me the dogs are the dog stuff is researched. No, it's not. Okay, let me actually, before I forget, let me see if I can make some, like, make sure I upgrade this weapon, or upgrade the stuff I use it for. So I need... Oh, no, never mind. There's no modifications possible on it. Okay. Ooh. What's with the expensive... I'm not selling these, because they sell for like 2 gil, and so I'm not going to sell them. They're clearly used for something, but I don't know what. Storms of Temptation. This tattered novel bills itself as a sweeping romance on the 8 seas by Danielle Mithril. The cover shows a dark-skinned elf with long platinum hair hanging by one hand from the mast of a ship, a dagger in his teeth, a woman in an elaborate mask, low-cut dress, and almost as much hair as the elf, gasps up from the base of the mast. The elf is glaring at a tanned and chiseled human pirate, grinning as his vessel pulls alongside the elf's ship. For the first elven captain in the Antivan Navy, Keel Zebulon's inaugural... Why do I know the name Zebulon? Is that a reference to something? Inaugural assignment was a routine trading mission down to Wycombe. Little did he know that the fiery amethyst Coron, a passenger he picked up in the free marches, was heir to an enormous fortune. A fortune Ravani pirate prince Elrado Huracan would do anything to get his hands on. Unable to resist Amethyst's pleas for help, Keel found himself racing to get her back to Valrio, even as the ferocious Huracan pursued them, and their passions ensured the 8 seas would never be the same. This sounds fantastic. There's a note scribbled in on the inside cover in dainty handwriting. If found, please return to Lady Yvette Montelier. Is that Josephine's sister, or I don't remember what? But I'm happy the book exists. There's so much to check out in this initial section. Loot. What am I looting? Who's leaving expensive dog treats all around the town? Hard in Hightown, Chapter 13, by Varric Tethers. In the Lowtown Bazaar, Dunham paused to pay a little elven girl to play courier for him before making the long climb back uphill to Hightown. A careful glance told him the scar-faced Ander and the tattooed Chastened were still tailing him. What's an Ander? Like someone from the Anderfells, maybe? Dunham was certain they'd love the Viscount's keep. He passed beneath the stone gaze of the cormorant statues flanking the gates and nodded to the guards on his way to the barracks. No one noticed his ragged, bloody clothing, which disappointed him as much as he benefited from it. Recruits these days, always slacking off. Don bypassed the captain's office and went looking for Javelin. By now the kid ought to be rested up, and Don suspected he would need backup if his large, suspicious shadows decided to pick a fight. But Javelin's bunk was empty. Donna noted blood spatter on the bedding and a scent like lilacs, and regret. All of his gear was missing. In the center of the bunk was a note. "Bring the blade to the keys tonight at midnight or the boy dies." It was signed with a wax seal. 6 crossed swords. I'm delighted we get more Hard in Hightown, and I can't wait for more for the next installment. All right, let me creep on you two. Okay, yep, you're holding that position quite a while. No, you're moving around, you're doing stuff. I guess you're supposed to be leaning on the statue, but it looks like you're just trying to high-five it. Or waiting for me to give you a high five. Look. What are we looking at? I'm instinctively looking for, like, those friggin' fragments for those shards. Okay. Got a windmill. Very nice looking windmill. Got a village. Wow, you can really go high with this. Yeah, okay. Well, we got it. We looked. Cassandra! Yeah, that art was definitely not Cassandra before. It was someone with light hair.
Oh. Is everything all right?
It doesn't look like it. You look
Yes.
high.
Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
Should I leave and come back later so you can try again?
Always with clever suggestions.
You really seem
Maybe
out
you
of
should
it.
sit.
Okay.
I can stand.
Maybe I should sit.
Okay.
Inquisitor, I want you to know that I am your friend. I will always be your friend.
She bet to warn me
Oh,
against the plot of my
well,
life or
that's-
something?
So I hope to give you sound advice on this momentous day. Do what is in your heart, my friend, no matter what anyone might tell you.
Okay, so she's clearly aware of some information that we're going to be given a choice, and that the choice is going to suggest something that's probably the smart move, but not great, or not appealing, and something that's appealing but really tough. And she's trying to counsel us to take the move that's probably not so smart, but that's somehow more in keeping with ourselves. That's what I'm getting from this.
That's a lovely sentiment, Cassandra.
Marriage is much more than a lovely sentiment, Inquisitor.
Wait, marriage?
Marriage?
I can't imagine who it is. Megan knows you've kept it secret, but if marriage is...
Wait.
You're not proposing to anyone. I am going to kill Varric. Why do
Oh
I
my
believe
God.
everything he says? Why?
Here I was unraveling this intricate political plot of the goings on of what knowledge she gained from being like with the Seekers of Truth, and she's trying to pass me coded messages. No, it's Varric fucking with her.
He said I was going to propose?
He mentioned a proposal. I suppose I filled in the blanks. Or he did this on purpose. That dwarf gets entirely too much joy from my discomfort.
He gets just the right amount of joy.
You're adorable.
There are far worse things to be. Being Inquisitor has brought you good things. Many good things. But only a few have been by your choice. Take what happiness you can from those and do not let them go. That is all I meant to say. Advice from a friend for the days to come.
Well, thank you, Cassandra. And with most of these, I'm guessing there's no follow-up.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Okay, totally fine with that. Alright, is this the place we were before? No, this is different. Discovered Veron's tincture. So this is like a potion store, okay? If it doesn't have potions for bees, I'm not interested. Notes on palace guests. A collection of servants' notes on the guests attending the Winter Palace. Countess d'Avary wants a stateroom set aside from 3 to 5 in the afternoon for her daughter's harp practice. Must have windows on one side and a balcony. If she proposes a recital, refer her to the seneschal. Seneschal? I don't know how to pronounce that word. But I'm gonna find out right friggin' now. How do you pronounce seneschal? This is riveting television, I know. Not this is television, but here we go. Say it again? Seneschal. Okay. That was not in the list of possibilities I had. Seneschal. Okay. Duke Pierpont wants to entertain Ferelden relatives. A barrel of whiskey and 3 wheels of cheese to be delivered to his quarters this evening. I will take the cheese, and I personally will pass on the whiskey. Ban Warden. His bed should be made up with linens, not silks. Sir Litstone complains an old wound on her left leg is making itself felt. Move her to the ground floor. Yeah, this is unrelated, but hospitality industry sounds terrifying. It sounds like exhausting work. Lady Galate, a duelist, has requested a sparring partner and a suitable practice ground. Lord Gilderay, to be woken at 8 by a maid on even days. A page boy on odd days, okay. With a fresh pitcher of water and 12 sprigs of lavender on a peach-colored towel, don't ask. Carrying these items in silently without making eye contact with his lordship, placing on the divan. I'm not going to look that up. Clapping twice, then leaving without a word. Do not ask. Again, I've never worked in hospitality, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to now. Harden Hightown, Chapter 17. So this is far down the line from that Chapter 13. By Varric Tethras. Donnan left it to his captain and a dozen of Kirkwall's finest to drag Wagner and his thugs to the stocks. The heavy air gave up and turned into sheets of rain. The ancient gray stone stairs leading up to Lowtown turned into a waterfall. Donnan slogged up a narrow passage, boots squelching with every step. He almost didn't hear the ambush coming. As he reached the top of the stairs, a faint rasp of steel made him throw himself aside into a vegetable seller's table. A sword swung through the air where he'd been and chimed against the rock wall. Donnan fumbled at his scabbard and just managed to catch the second blow with his sword. He had one moment, as they locked blades, to recognize his attacker. Please tell me it's no, it wouldn't be Javelin. The younger man had shed his guard uniform for dark leathers, and his left arm now ended in a bandaged stump, but there was no mistake. It's Javelin? There was no mistaking him. Javelin. Where's the blade of Hissarion? Javelin recovered from the parried blow to slash at Donnan's legs. He dodged back, slipping and nearly stumbling ass first down the stairs. It was you, the inside man. You're the one who killed Tefov. Donnan lunged at the recruit. Javelin quickly moved to block, but Donnan's blade sliced his arm, drawing blood. Give me the sword. I know that pirate hag gave it to you. Javelin swung a series of hard slashes, trying to break Donnan's guard or knock him down the stairs. In the darkness and the driving rain, the guardsman struggled to see his attacker. Still, Donnan grinned. You left it at the key. I guess you ran off without it when the lady took your hand off. Not my fault you picked a fight you couldn't win. He tried to edge away from the stairs, but the rookie kept him pinned between the vegetable stall and the fall to his death. Javelin lunged, his blade punching through Donnan's armor just below his ribs. I can't believe Javelin would betray us like this. but the recruit slipped on the wet stone during his attack and stumbled into his enemy. Donnan shoved him away and over the stairs. His fall ended with a sickening crack of broken bones. Donnan drew a ragged breath and pulled Javelin's sword from his side, trying not to slip on his own blood. The chantry was a long way off. Okay, that's going to be it for this session. I don't think I can take any more heartbreak and betrayal after what Javelin just did to our dear Donnan Brnakovich. So, thank you for watching. Next time we will continue slowly, ever so slowly, wending our way through all the vast amounts of lore and humor and dialogue and all stuff that awaits us in the Winter Palace. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.